really like the idea of the ePortfolio. I know I've interviewed many students and along the way, and I found that I ask lots of behavioral questions, and lots of times they'll come up blank, or sometimes they'll come up blank. And I give them a few moments to kind of try and think of a story to answer my question or an example, and sometimes they just can't. So I'll say, well, come back to me later and we'll, if you think of something. And often they don't. And I know they're a really good candidate. I really like them, but if they just can't kind of come up with an example to give me, it's really disappointing, and it really knocks them down a little bit compared to some of the other candidates. So the ePortfolio seems to me to be a really fabulous resource for students because it forces them to sit down and organize themselves and come up with all kinds of information and stories and examples that will be really valuable in an interview situation. So from a student's point of view, it seems like a really wonderful investment of time. And as an employer, for me, I'd feel great in the interview, having someone feel so confident. That's always great in an interview when the person you're interviewing is confident and has all the answers right at their fingertips or right at their lips. It's very relaxing and positive for everyone. And I think, too, it seems to be a pretty cutting-edge tool. So if somebody sends me a 2-page resume, that's great, but that seems to be what everybody's doing these days. If someone has something a little more high-tech than that, and they've gone to the trouble and the time and the energy of gathering together all this information into one document, I think that really makes them stand out a lot. And then the bonus is when they leave, if I'm having trouble remembering exactly who they are, or I want to delve into a little bit more of who they are and what they're about, I've got that document right on hand there. And so I can go back and look again and just really see in depth who that person is and what they're all about. And I can see from video clips, for example, I can see how they are in action. And when you're in this field, you really have to know what people look like and how they're operating in real life, not just on paper. You know, if I could see someone doing something, a bit of counseling or group exercise or personal training, or just even the smallest snippet to get an idea of what their communication skills are with various types of people, that would be really valuable.